Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are on the 7 chakras. So I am Busi Selesho. I'm your international accredited money coach, a money consciousness teacher, and energy healer. So we are on the 7 chakra. I've been doing videos for all the chakras from chakra 1 up to chakra 6. Find them on my timeline. But then today we are on number 7, which is the crown chakra. So this is one of my favorites. This is like the last number, and this is all about serenity, joy, peace, calm, acceptance, love, um, all that we are comes just through here. This is the meeting between the soul, the spirit, which is the universe, and our soul, and our body. So body, soul, and spirit meets here, and there is that uh, joy and connecting and just love and acceptance and strength and all good things, like all perfect things happen in this chakra. So when your crown chakra, which is the last one on top of your head, is open, you do not suffer from drama a lot. You find yourself in those spaces where you feel good about life as a whole. You have gratefulness in your heart. You are honoring everyone. You connect with everybody. You are in unity with everybody. You see beauty. You see divinity. You are divine. You feel connected to who you are in the spirit. You are so spiritually aligned. You are growing spiritual. I am not even talking religion here. I'm talking true spirituality. You connecting with your creator. You connecting with who made you. And you have awareness. Like, your awareness is amazing. You have self-awareness. You have awareness of who you are, where you're going, where you're coming from. You have enlightenment. You have this is one chakra that when it's going with the right energy flow, when it's activated correctly, it just serves you all that stuff that's good. But of course, when it's not set up well, guess what? You normally do not have a spiritual life. You might be very religious, but you don't have a spiritual life. Your spiritual life is a mess. You don't connect with God. You listen to people. Everybody will come and tell you stuff about everything that has to do with spirituality. You believe them. You don't have a connection with spirit. You do not understand stuff for yourself. You must be told by somebody. You must go to church every day. You must hear somebody tell you something about God. You do not know God for yourself. You do not connect with God for yourself. You must go to a church. So when lockdown started, a lot of people who their crown chakra is not in place felt like they were dying, because guess what? That door is closed now. The door that I was feeling like is giving me the stuff is no longer there. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because I think also obviously coronavirus came to change everything in our lives, to show us stuff. But then people who had their crown chakra correctly connected, they understood that God is not in a church. God is in them, and it's actually a good time for them to connect with God one-on-one. And definitely there was definitely serious connections that needed to happen between people and God, people and the universe, and so that people can find their God for themselves and not depend on anybody to connect them to God. Don't depend on a place to connect them to God, not depend on a group of people to connect them to God. To just know God for yourself. So that is spirituality. When you know God for you and you don't need nothing else to connect to God, that's when you are spiritually aligned. So Of course, when this chakra is not set up correctly, like I said, you will have a problem with your connection with the universe. You will have a problem with connection with people. But then the worst thing about this, when things are not set up correctly, is that you are so materialistic. People without a crown chakra that's working well, they are so materialistic. So that is why you will see that those people go to the churches where they promised cars and houses, and then they are told to give so that God can give them those things, because they don't go to spirituality for the bliss and the peace and the joy and the gratefulness. They don't go to God for those things. They go to God to say, hey God, Pella, I need a car. Hey God, Pella, I still don't have money. God, make plans. And then they listen to these people who tell them, I'll talk to God to give you a car. You just give and you just pay whatever. And then of course those things don't happen. But then they don't know how to connect to God. If you want car from God, ask God for a car. You do it yourself. Ask God. Can hear you, right? Ask God for a car. I ask God for stuff all the time. God gives me. So I don't need anybody to ask for me. I know how to ask God stuff. I'm like, God, me, I need that. You know our deal. God brings it. So if you have to go to somebody to ask them to ask God for you, something's wrong. So they are so materialistic people that don't have this connection correct, this crown chakra. There are those people that when you say your purpose is waiting for you, they tell you, I've got bills to pay. How am I gonna survive without a car? If their car or anything ever just like breaks down, they get the biggest headache, like for days. If they're losing a house or a car or money, they go into depression. They want to commit suicide because they lost a relationship or something. Those are people that their crown chakra is not set up correctly. They are so materialistic. They put everything on material. They do not understand that materialistic stuff is good. I mean, we all love it. I love material stuff, but that stuff is not gonna close the door between me and God. I'm like, please move out of my way if you must. You are a car, you are a house, you are a whatever. Get out of my way. I don't need you for that. If you can't go with what I want and what makes me happy, I'm not gonna have you tell me I should go to a job I hate every day just because I want to keep you as a car. Oh hell no. I'll lose you than lose my peace. So because this chakra is all about peace, you always look for peace. So if I'm in a relationship and it's somebody that doesn't no longer make me happy, I'm like, oh please, oh hell no, I lose you, I lose my peace. So you are ready to lose a car for your peace. You are ready to lose money for peace. You're ready to lose whatever for joy. You're ready to lose whatever for tranquility. So when your crown chakra is set up correctly, you are able to let go. You move on. You like pack your bags and be like, look at me walk. And you can leave stuff hanging for peace and for joy and for quiet and for satisfaction and for all these things that makes you happy and makes you feel okay with you. So when this chakra is in place, no problem. Nobody can hold you hostage for nothing. They could promise you money, you'll be like, wait, let me see. No, I'll pass. They could be like, do this for me and then I will give you that. You'll be like, nah, I'm good. So when your crown chakra is in place, your letting go is like, I am not coming for this. I don't take stuff like this. I'm not that person. Find somebody else. So, yeah, if your crown chakra is not in place, you're gonna find yourself looking for materialistic stuff everywhere, doing crazy things for relationships and all sorts of stuff. Okay, so another thing that you will know that your crown chakra is not in a good space is that you find yourself being ill all the time. Like your well-being is just not nice. Like your health is not in, it's not great. You're just like sick of all stuff all the time, and you're not feeling great. Well-being wise, you're not feeling great. So that is a big sign that your crown chakra is not set up correctly. And then you find that your spiritual growth is not so great. You find yourself a lot of time disconnected from the higher self. You find yourself disconnected from God, from the universe, and hence you then start to ask people to do it for you, which it does not work. And then when your crown chakra is good, you do not see limitations in your life. You do not find limitations. Hence, I'm saying you can be able to walk away from things. You can be able to walk away from a job that doesn't make you happy because you don't see the limitation, and you know that you are able to get things done by yourself. You're not limited. You're not being told, if you live here, you're never gonna leave. You're like, oh, let me see if that happens. I'll deal with it when I get there. So you have no limitations. You do not have things that are holding you down, and I'm telling you can't because of me. You're just like, no, I don't think I'll work with this. I'll be fine. And then you have clarity. So you are clear about what you want, and you go for what you want because you're clear with it. You know what it is that you want. You know you want peace. You know you want tranquility. You know you want joy. You know you want to be okay. And anything that is working against that, you just do not entertain. Oh, okay. So yeah, you have that deep peace, that serenity, that joy, and you see beauty in all the good things. And then other things that you can see that things are not so well is that you find that you lack inspiration. You lack inspiration to do you lack inspiration to take charge of your life, you lack inspiration to be of help to others. And you see people with this problem, they are so greedy. They are so greedy because they don't understand that abundance is available. A person with a problem with the crown chakra can never see abundance, can never touch abundance. Them and abundance does not click. They don't have a clue what abundance is. They have no idea what abundance is. So when you don't know what abundance is, you are always greedy because you're thinking there's lack. You're thinking everything is gonna finish. Nothing is finishing on this planet. Nothing, not money, not nothing. Nothing is finishing. So, and then you have that mental fog, like that is not going right. And then you have lack of empathy. You find that you don't feel sorry and so much sympathy for other people. You are just like disconnected. You just like bossing people around and stuff. Yeah. So, what can you do? What can you do to connect with your higher powers? Letting go. Very, very important. So I've got a few YouTube videos that I've done on letting go. Please check them out. You need to practice letting go. So you need to let go of things. Like literally ask yourself, sit down and be like, God, what material stuff is holding me back? Is it my car? Is it my house? It is my marriage? Is it my friendships? Is it what is holding me back? What is these things that I can't lose? Then I have to just do things in life that cause me so much trauma because of them. So if you say you can't live a good life, you can't have freedom because you have a car, let it go. Okay, I'm not saying go and take it back to the bank. I'm just saying you need to do a process of letting go of it, of that car, to say that it's okay to have it, it's okay to not have it. If it's there and it's causing me horror, I can be able to let it go. If it's there and it's causing me pain, I can be able to let it go. If this relationship is causing me pain, I can let it go. I can let it go. Pain of losing something, I can let it go. I am willing to let go things that do not make me happy. Okay, so letting go is very important, but also meditation is very important here, because when you meditate, you allow yourself to connect with the higher self. And sometimes when you meditate, you then actually shut up that materialistic mind. It can actually get a chance to rest, and then you can have that moment of connecting. So I have so many courses that I do. One of the courses that I do for this specific chakra, and we start with this chakra in that course, and it's not nice. Nobody likes me during that time in the course. It's a 40-day course called How to Use Your Unused Skills to Make Money. So the first thing we do is that we don't eat for 7 days, and shit hits the fan, because we're working on that crown chakra, we're clearing it up, we're getting that connection open between you and God. And then after that, you can handle any rubbish in this planet. I promise you, when your crown chakra is open and you have that connection with God, you can take on anything like a boss, a proper boss. So please do yourself that favor. So do a lot of fasting, do a lot of meditation. You will open your crown chakra. Do a lot of that. So, and definitely take that course, because you've got support, you've got somebody who can hold your hand, and it's definitely about connecting with your higher self and then accepting the gifts that you have. So crown chakra is the boss. Crown chakra is just one chakra you don't want to play around not having it sorted, because it can do a lot of good for you. It can save you from a lot of stuff that you don't need in your life, and stuff that you don't deserve, because when you're holding on to material stuff, you lose out on the real things in life. When you're holding on to material stuff, you will never have happiness. You will never have joy. You will never have serenity. You will never have just like peace, deep, serious peace. You won't. Let go of those things, and then voila. So I remember one time when I lost 40 million rand, and I was in deep down. I remember thinking to myself, you know what, the one thing that I feared the most, which was lose everything, has finally happened. So at this point right now, I'm not ever gonna worry about what I lose, because I have lost it all, and I know how it feels like, and it didn't kill me, so it means that it will never kill me. Then I decided that anytime if I ever lose anything, I will prepare to go stay under a bridge. So since that day, I totally disconnected from material stuff that day, because I had seen my cars being taken, I had seen stuff being taken from me, and then I just like, okay, whatever, I'm never gonna hold on to anything like that. And then voila, I've never had to have a problem with material things since then, and I think that changed my life. Me losing everything changed my life. Like literally it connected me to God straight. I'm not saying you should lose stuff to connect with God. I'm just saying that you want to get into that point where material things don't mean nothing to you. Material things and relationships and stuff and positions and power don't mean nothing to you. Nobody can say, oh, I'll give you some power, do this, oh, I'm giving, people are dying every day because of those kind of stuff. Fame, power, what, you'll be like, no, thank you, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm sorted, don't worry about me. So you want to have a life like that, where nothing can control you in this planet, because you are not attached to stuff like that. So you can enjoy all the material stuff. Oh yes, please, I enjoy material things, like proper, I enjoy stuff like, yes, I do. But if it's not freely available, I don't take it. I will not sell myself for nothing. No, not one night of crying for anything. Okay, so I think I will come to the end of the series. All the chakras, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. We've done them. If you have not seen one of these videos, check them below. If you need help with this, I've got a 7-day course called How to Heal Your Energy Centers. Take that course. course. It's for 7 days. It's very short, but it will help you to have a tool to always have if you need to be healing your energy centers. And you will know in your life when something in your energy is not working, because there will be things like the stuff that I've been sharing in other and in all the videos, that when this is not going well and this is not going well, this is the chakra that you need to focus on. So use that course. I'm giving it to you so that you don't have to come back to me all the time and be like, help me with this, help me with this. But then of course, if it's something very big that is very that's weighing heavily on you, contact me. Let's do a clearing session. And there is a video of what happens in a clearing session in this channel, so you can just type what happens in a clearing session. You will see that video and then you will know what I mean when I say a clearing session. It's a long story, I can't be explaining it now. So make sure that if you feel so heavy after you've maybe like done some work, try to do some stuff to clear your chakras and energy system, still not feeling like it's working, then come through. Let's have an energy clearing session. I'll put the details underneath, but my email for my PA to book a session is pa@bosiselection.com. So we can then do a clearing session for you, but I don't want to be doing clearing sessions for you for all the chakras all the time. So please make sure that you buy the course so that you can do the work for yourself. It's so empowering to just do work and heal yourself, But of course, when you do not have that strength at that time, please make me know, and then so that we can do a clearing for you. Other than that, I really enjoyed sharing with you this critical information on how to work with our energy, how to use our energy to strengthen us, how to use our God-given gift of having energy systems that work in our advantage to just make our lives better. Thank you guys for tuning in. So the next video, we are going into the new moon. So it's happening, I think, in about not so long from now. So I'm gonna be putting that video up for you, so make sure that you click on the subscribe button, make sure that you click on the notification bell, make sure that you click on the like button so that you can get that video for the new moon happening in a few days from now. I don't know how many days it is, I haven't checked yet, but I know it's very close. What energy is happening with the new moon, what you should do to harness that energy, how that energy is going to help you in your life, what you should be focusing on in your life so that that energy can be able to help you. So tune in on that video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.